Good afternoon. It's a gorgeous day here in Western New York. There's only about 2 of those a year here, so I better make advantage of it. So today I'm going to swap out the heater core here in my Ford Ranger. Beautiful 1994 Ford Ranger. 238,000 miles. Just an absolutely beautiful vehicle. As you can tell, it's been well taken care of. I don't drive it in the winter. Neither did the previous owner. She's just gorgeous. The interior, though, that's another story. Interior so-so here. You can tell the ceiling's got some problems here. So before I replace the interior and some of these seats, there's a hole over in the other one. I'm gonna have to swap out the heater core. So I wanted to get the heater core done because it's gonna make a little bit of a mess. As you can tell from this rag, it's semi-green in color from the radiator fluid leaking down. Symptomatic of this heat quarter being down. Well, one, you don't get heat, or you get a lot of steam. So the steam will start to build up here on the windshield because it'll burn off the radiator fluid. And I've been having to fill this up quite a bit. It's been clogged before and flushed. And here's the new heater core in this box. Little tiny thing. I didn't think it was that small, but it's pretty small. But I've had it flushed before. Should be a straightforward project. Should be taken out here and down, maybe a couple 8mm bolts. We'll take a look at that. And we'll have to disconnect 2 in and outtake pipes here going in through the firewall. In theory, we won't have to take apart the whole dash. I'm hoping not. So we'll get started on this and see where we end up. And here you see some of that radiator fluid that's leaked down. So glad I had the rubber mat to catch some of it. Time for it to be changed out. Can't kick the can down the road anymore. Auto body shop wanted $270 for it. Seemed a little steep to me. It's all labor, of course. The part was $22 with tax, maybe $25. So sounds a little more reasonable if we can get it done. All right. These clips here are gonna have to come off first. I've had these off before. They're a little bit of a pain in the neck. So we'll try to get them off. All-in-one tool is good for them. Sometimes a flathead screwdriver too. This one you can tell is a little bit broken, but I put it back in there before, so might have to get some new ones. They break easy being plastic. Okay, got the panel off here from the these little plastic knobs on here. And I do believe this is our box here. We'll take a look at what size screws heads there. You can see the radiator fluid here dripping, see? Yeah. Okay, we'll try to work on that. Yep, so it is in fact an 8mm to get the screws out. In here, you got 4 of them. One right there, one in the back, one over there, and one in the front. The front ones you can get out with a drill and this socket, 8mm socket. Back one's gonna have to get it like a screwdriver attachment. There's not a lot of room back there, but so that's where we're at. All right, well, we got those 4 screws off. We had to, one of the back ones is a little tricky, so we had to ratchet it off here with a vice grip and the driver bit because we didn't have a lot of room back there. And as you can tell, there's just a substantial amount of leaking there. It even looks like there's leaves in there or something. I don't know how the leaves got in there. But yeah, another systematic, what's the word I'm looking for here? Now, you see you might be able to see it here. You got that radiator fluid here. It was leaking down from the firewall from one of those intakes, so it's pretty well clogged up. Let's see if we can wiggle this off here. There we go. Yeah. It's pretty nasty in there. And it looks like possible corrosion in there. So we'll see if we can get that out now. And we got those 2 in and outtake hoses from the heater core here. We just loosened these clamps up, slid them back, and then popped them off. Now we're gonna let it drip just a smidgen here, and then we'll see if we can wiggle her out. And here's our old heater core. So, and just tell the significant amount of corrosion here on it, and just in rough shape. Well, take a look at the new one, see how that looks in comparison. And here's the new one compared to the old one. See, quite a difference. Yeah, this one's substantially heavier because it's so clogged and it's full of radiator fluid, and this one's substantially lighter, being all empty. And we managed to put the new one in. It's just real simple, just up and in. Just a little wiggle in here, and it goes right in. I'll show you the other side. And we got these brand new looking pipes here, so we'll attach them up. We'll take a look how these look, these tubes here, see how, if they're clogged or not. They're looking all right. I think it was just a heater core. Alright, so we got those clamps back on. We think they're on sturdy. We'll find out in a bit. We're going to check our coolant level. Pop our cap off. And we're bare bone dry here. So we're going to have to fill up some coolant here. Okay, we used some Walmart 50/50 Pre-Marix antifreeze coolant, the green stuff. Dexcool's not used on this model. I'll try starting her up and see what happens. And we'll check our hoses here. Okay, looks good at a glance. Give it a shot. See if I get any heat here. Okay, so we got that cover back on. We're gonna have to clean up that mess on our rubber mat there, and I do recommend a rubber mat or some type of plastic underneath because you're going to get some radiator fluid that comes down. So the engine is at about hot, So we set it to hot, and we'll see if we get any hot air now. And yeah, it's hot. First time it's been hot in a while. As I mentioned, I don't drive in winter, so not much of a big deal. So I've been waiting a while to change it because it's just not that important to me. Okay. Well, at least we won't have a foggy windshield from all the antifreeze. So that's it. We got her done. Okay, so in summary, the heater core's in. Doesn't appear to be leaking. We did a final wash down the driveway and the mats, clean everything up, and they quoted $270 for it, and it was $25 with the part replacement. Took about roughly an hour. I took lunch in the middle. Wasn't much of a problem. And then next we'll be replacing the interior at some point in time. All right, thanks for watching.